I wish I would have had the camera on. I just told Mister about my whole grocery store experiences, including how I still got it, how my milkshake still brings the boys to the yard. And so now I gotta retail it all. I mean, I don't have to, but you know I have to. I got made some conscious purchases because we are watching our damn weight. I had me a sandwich earlier. I had purslane on it. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna take my turkey that I have tonight and this turkey. It's so delicious. These bigots did that. I don't want to have a whole carb-filled piece of bread, so. Me. Sorry, vegans. But turkeys ain't shit. They gangsters. Let me tell y'all my grocery store trip first. I was telling Mister how I helped the old racist lady. But it got paid for before I even got out of the store good. So it was this old racist lady. Actually, it was a couple of people in the store. Well, those of you who saw that video heard me talk about one of them that was eyeballing some brother in the parking lot before, who was oblivious to him. The brother was oblivious to this racist planning his demise. Sorry, I just put that on him. But anyway, he was oblivious to this racist planning his demise, like I said. When I went in, it was a bunch of racist white people, but they were polite to me like I was one of the good ones. There are levels. Light skin has privileges. So I was in the vitamins aisle, and way down at the other end, in the refrigerated section, I saw a lady on this cart, you know, like a handicap cart, and she had just rolled up. Kiki, are you riding? Let's call her Kiki. So Kiki, she was probably about 60-something, in her 60s, and she was overweight, and she rolled up to the milk, and so she just looked longingly in the milk refrigerator, like, how I'm gonna do this? So I showed up out of nowhere, clean from the vitamin aisle, and I was like, which one you want? Which one you want? You know, we're just gonna get this done. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna push on and keep mind my business, right? Because even if you've been helpful with colonizers, you watch it, protect your life, right? So I was like, which one you want? She's like, that one. I was like, this one? Which one you want? Yeah. And so I realized that she had to go slow, and so she said the blue one. Yeah. She didn't say it like that, but I'm gonna do it for the sake of dramatics. She said the blue one. She was slow though, and so as soon as she said blue, I reached in there because there wasn't but one blue one in there. I grabbed the blue one and I started handing it to her, and I rethought it and I thought that would be counterproductive because this might be too heavy for her, even though it's just like a quart of milk. So I got the carton and I put it in the bag of the handicap lowrider, and she said, thank you, you're so sweet. And before she could get sweet out of her mouth, I was gone. Gone, a bitch. But so on my way a couple of refrigerators over, I was, you know, playing chicken with this lady. I'm trying to get out the back aisle where the milk refrigerator was. And so we kind of played chicken. I was like, excuse me. Kept pushing on. And then when I turned back around, that very chick, female, was walking toward the old female in the handicap cart. And so after I got home and I was telling Mr. the story, I was thinking, bitch, if you don't go help your mama, why some random black chick in a whole nother aisle gotta show up and save your mama, ho? Save your mama. And you right here at the refrigerator just 2 doors down, watching her struggle. But I'm glad it happened that way because that bitch looked like she make a blanketed stereotype about black people, and I crushed all that shit. Whether she'll ever admit it in life and it'll change her thoughts whatsoever, that bitch got a taste. She got her ideals crashed in that moment. She ain't gonna never be able to admit it because it can't, but she got her ideals about black people crushed. Bananas. I feel like I'm gonna eat too much, but I'm gonna eat too much of some good stuff. You see, I already had turkey, bananas. Bitch, I bought a watermelon. We don't even eat watermelon. I bought a few over the past handful of years of the personal pan size watermelon, the little bitty watermelon. Being a pig, but it's good stuff. Oh, I bet you that banana would be good with that turkey. I can make little turkey sandwiches with banana slices instead of like carbs, bread or crackers or something. Yeah, girl, this is what I did. And we don't even eat watermelon like that, but we don't not like it. I got a shitload of yogurt. Why is that broken? Why is there broken glass in the fridge? Broken glass everywhere. People sitting on the station know they just don't care. I tried but I couldn't get far cause a man with the touch repossessed cause a man with the touch repossessed my car. Don't push me cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Like a jungle sometimes. Really makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Some honey for my teas. Plus, I'm going to try infusing at home with some good guac already made. Because you should have seen the trash avocados they had sitting out. The trash avocados. God is smiling on you, but he's frowning too because only God knows what you'll go through. Hell pushes peddlers, even panhandlers. Man, it's good, but it's got a kick in there, bitch. Did you need to put all that jalapeno? Did you need to put all that jalapeno in it? She said as she continued to smash. Mr. doesn't like guac anyway, though. I was just thinking, Mr. can't even taste this. When did my taste buds start liking guacamole? Like loose-ass guacamole. When, Sway? First time I tasted guacamole, I was like, this tastes like solid nothing. Everybody talking about how delicious and creamy. It tastes like solid nothing. Like just a creamier version of watercress. Oh my God. I had like 6 or 7 spoonfuls though, didn't I? It's still semi-full, y'all. I didn't eat the whole thing. Woo! Woo! They got pieces of jalapeno in there. Jalapeno in ya. Hair shit. I never seen this before. This is Eco. I have plenty of Eco gel, but I never seen this pink one. And it said curl and wave, so that led me to believe that it was potentially being marketed for twist outs or braid outs. But I don't know. It was pink and pretty. It's like a pearly pink too. It probably don't work no better or worse than all the other Eco gels. What does this make? Like 6, 7? How many different versions of this shit they got? I was like, all of them been open because I was like, this would need to be, I thought this needed to be over the whole lip to be considered not open, but that's not the case. It is opened like so. I still think it's been open though. Does this pop up? If this just pops up, I'm going to use this container. Oh, it smells pretty. It smells like baby soap. Like baby lilac soap. Like very light, soft, pretty smell. It's so soft. I like that top. I wonder if this will fit on my... No, my other jar is bigger than that. I love easy open containers. Y'all know. And look how pearly. It's a pearly. It's like got pearly sparklies in it. Grapes. I'm just gonna wash them all if I can all at once. And I need to do my groceries like I call myself having committed to do my harvests. I need to treat them like harvests. So when I get them, if I need to split this up before I just put it all in the freezer. Split that up into serving sizes. Got some Spandex stuffed taco shells. They actually sell them in 15 packs instead of 10 right now. I got tuna and mustard. I needed mustard. Cream soups. You got a job on your hands. A pipe busted in the basement from the hot water heater. Yes, it's spraying. You just heard it? Yeah, I heard it before I even got down there. I was looking at the stands and I started thinking about cooling because I was looking at the cooler. It's always something. That's the wet dry vac you hear. I also got corn on the cob. He just told me we wasn't going to have no hot water. Angie Stone, Beyonce, Melba Moore. Oh, that's BB. Blanche! Why does BB and Lavert and Eddie sound like the same person? Did y'all see the Fight Temptations? Did they win the gospel competition? Because they should not have. It's not taking nothing from all of these people individual talent, but are they supposed to be real prisoners or are they doing dramatization? Blanks. They strategic where they should when they show blanks. Is Montel Jordan one of the convicts? What am I watching right now? Hey, more dude from different world that worked in the cafeteria. This big lady with the tambourine, they got her right up out the church. I wonder if Cuba Gooding Jr. is as annoying to his siblings as he seemed like he would be. I like Cuba though, but he seemed like he would be so annoying. I tell you what, them Goodings got some strong genes though, because they all look like the same person. His sister too, she looked just like that. She looked just like all of them. They all look just alike. There's no question about who their parents are. Let me see Blanche some more. I wonder how big Blanche's role was in this. Man, I love me some Golden Girls. Even though it took some maneuvering with V. Arthur and her role, her mod role. But that's when I was younger. As I got older, to me, like white people that participate in the expose of racism in one facet or another, they are least racist. Like when I think about white people, when I go back and look at it, I think about white people that participated in black movies, like in Rudy Ray's movies, black exploitations. They played the racist cops, the racist politician or whatever, the parole agent, parole officer, even on Living Color. Those people that helped us show the reality of what racism is and does and how it interacts, the ignorance with which it interacts in this world that was, this nation that was marketed as a melting pot, which everybody forgot all about. Nobody's talking about the melting pot while your president's ICE is committing genocide. Nobody's talking about that. And your first lady can't even speak English. All y'all know is she plagiarizes everything. None of y'all thought about why? That's how illegal of an alien she is. She don't speak English. Don't even speak English. Why do you think when she's being interviewed by people, her responses are kind of marching like?
Discuss with him, I teach him what is right, what is wrong, and I will always tell him that drugs, they could be very dangerous and they could mess up your mind and body, and to love yourself more than you love drugs.
Very good. That's a very good point. What does he respond? Like when that interaction happens, how does he respond to you?
He's that age that sometimes you feel that children, they don't listen, but they listen. Yeah. They remember everything what you tell them, because I could hear it from his friends and people that I meet when he talks to them. He is very aware, and I hope he follows what I teach him.
So that brings me to one of the other, let's call it pillars or prongs of your initiative, and which would be social media and bullying. How do you handle that? Where are you on that scale of, do you monitor what he's doing on social media? Do you not get involved? As a parent, I recall this, there was a delicate balance between not wanting to be too overbearing as a parent, but also not wanting to close your eyes to some dangers.
He doesn't have a social media yet. He's not interested in it. He's all into sport, so he's a great athlete. I teach him to be responsible and treat people with respect and kindness, and that's very important for me. And
aside from her being instructed what to say, but aside from that, she has levels of responsibilities as an illegal mail order bride. Yeah, I said it. And she has to act a certain way, pretend she's not being abused, and live a life as if she speaks English without being smart enough to actually take the classes to learn English. But y'all can't fathom the ridiculousness of that, because nobody even recognizes that she doesn't speak English. Well, Grace don't know nothing about my skin. I don't want to rush him, and I want him to be very careful, because I don't know what happened with the pipe burst on the hot water heater, and all I know is Mark Curry was in a Richard Pryor like fire in his burned over a certain percentage of his body in a Richard Pryor like fire in his basement behind some hot water heater drama. So I want Mister to be very careful. I don't want to be startling him while he's down there working, even though he needs to come up and eat. That fast. I again forgot that we don't have hot water. I like when I can find the black grapes that are sweet. Oh, that is my gaps. Wendell Pierce, Lon Myers, Rue McClanahan, Angie Stone. I don't know who Michael Williams is. Or Walter Wood. Oh, probably Roselle Washington. That's the one with the tambourine. Mickey Jones looking like Willie Nelson. I don't know who James E. Kane is or that white dude. Eric Nolan Grant, never heard of her. Zane Copeland Jr. Montel Jordan was one of the cons. Darrell Vanderpool, cute little boy. T-Bone, some white appropriator. I don't know who that is. I know who that is. I ain't gonna give her no shout out. Or him. Hey, Shirley Caesar. Hallelujah. Ann Nesby. Nigel Washington, cute little boy. Oh, Lourdes Bennett something. She played the hoe in the prison in Civil Brand. She was all the girls' bitch. She was all of the butch prisoners' bitch. Is that Cuba? Shit. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Somebody was just breakdancing. And it looked like Cuba, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't Cuba. They got Melba Moore and Angie Stone singing. Like back up on either side of Beyonce. That ain't Bae's stage. I know y'all thought I was side-eyeing because y'all like, how they gonna put them old people, big people, dark-skinned people on either side of her and then have her sing? You know, they can't keep up with her. No, it was because that's not Bae's arena. Y'all get so caught up in looks and... Yeah, her voice is still stellar, but that just ain't her arena. I didn't want you staying up all night today. At least you got a shower out. Yeah, I'm glad, hard. So it'll spray even if the water's not running? Oh my God. God is taking care of us. She's making sure. I'm thinking about my time. How do you girls want for big boobs? I never wanted big boobs. Mine grew at the perfect rate, and they were the perfect size up until a couple of years ago. Because menopause is a bitch. Turkey, potatoes, and gravy. Put that in there too. I don't know how you domestic bitches do it. I bet your refrigerator is clean as fuck. This refrigerator is filthy. I forgot that I cleaned the fridge out to put the yogurt in there to have room for the yogurt because Mr. has been abstaining from Starbucks. I mean, not that he goes to the brick and mortar, but from the corner store, from the 7-Eleven or something, he'll get one of the Starbucks bottles. Well, used to. And that's not even shade to you if you can't stop drinking Starbucks. You can still not like Starbucks racism and have an addiction. We all have our addiction. Mine is sugar. Although I'm quite the savory bitch as well. Today was the first time I ever saw orange bell peppers the same price as the red and green. I got him he's a corn lover, so I got him some corn on the cob. We have cornfields all around us, so I feel some kind of way that we should have to pay so much for corn to begin with. Oh. Go, Doug, go, Doug, go, go. Go, go. Watch how short-lived this is. I don't know what I'm gonna do for a shower in the morning, but at least he got to take one. In fact, his shower is what alerted me to the burst pipe. So I'm glad that I go in there regularly, because if you have it in a spot where you rarely go, you won't know, and you will ruin your home. Your home will be ruined. Look how deep red this guy. Yeah, I don't buy Dixie anymore. I got my fruit seasoning out because I had it on my tomatoes. So I eat this on my tomatoes and my boiled eggs. That's weird stuff to eat a particular seasoning on, isn't it? But it's my Latina fruit seasoning, and most people I know eat it on actual fruit like apples and shit. But I eat mine on, well, tomatoes are fruit, but I don't eat mine on traditional fruit like most people do. And they also eat it on mangoes. I just can't imagine it tasting good. I'm still in the process of going into the Latina section in the grocery store or the candy store, or even in the or even in the corner store to taste the chile on shit. Like they got lollipops with chile on them, mango, dried mango with chile on them, and I'm like, and nuts and everything, pineapple. So I'm guessing that a lot of people, I could try it on pineapple. I'm about to make my yammet juice. Well, not tonight, because Mr. told me to take my ass to bed. But as you can hear, the machinery is still in an uproar at a time where he should have his ass in the bed. But I feel good because I've been giving him little back massages every night. I give him little back massages as I watch my girl Coral. I've actually started to go back into her archives because she inspires me. I talk a lot of shit about y'all being inspired by these little old girls and shit, but it's not just the little old girls, it's the type of little old girls. So, but this young lady has been a young lady for as long as she has been on the use of the tubes, and I can't imagine her being unintelligent at any point ever in her life, but I'm sure she had to be, but she was raised in such a civil, humane environment. But anyway, yeah, so as I go back into her, so at night when I give Mr. a massage, I put my wireless earbuds on and I'll turn on one of her videos because I want to watch them all. Not all the videos, but all of a particular series that she hosted. Because she let some guests come in and she interviewed them and had them host. And I wasn't here for it. And as it turns out, she's dissolved her friendship with the very people whose episode I was not interested in. How about that?